Hello, welcome back. Last time I was able to turn my moderate advantage gained in Flavesco Forest into a much more significant advantage at the end of Forge. So here we're getting to see the compounding nature of... I could just not say that and leave you where you are. Compounding nature of things in games like this. So, right, I can go back and buy that potion with...
What?
green doors, no, green keys if necessary. Everybody wants to talk so much, but I have things to say. Okay. So, that tutorial is all done. Right, I avoid the mist disadvantage, the potions there to make sure I can survive that fight. Okay. Remember to save at important decision points. Right, so I am coming in here with slightly less health in liquid form, but I have it in metal form. However, that could become a problem in this room. I can survive a Fagundo fight, but not much more. I must fight that gel baby. This forces me to take this trade, doesn't it? That's still better than anything I could get from a yellow key in the previous level, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I must immediately take this potion on the route that I'm on. Still worth it, but it is something that I have to do. What did I decide about... Because I have to fight the Fagundo, and then I won't have any health left for fighting this mandatory gel baby. Therefore, I have to fight this more optional one to take its health. So that seems like it's eating into my advantage, but I think it's still worthwhile. Right, now this does not protect from a gaze. Now, instead of taking this... No, I would still die. That's not enough to fight the gel baby. Gotta take this. Yeah. Do that, fight the gel baby, claim its health. Now to be mine. Then I have the option to actually do things. I'll come back for those keys later. I'm not sure when, but sometime. Okay. So this is like the real start. I wonder what that's for. I guess if you want to activate easy mode late. That's the only thing it could be used for. So last time I was here, I decided to fight the Fagundo immediately. Yeah, so this is red guard, already looking pretty good. If I don't fight the Fagundo immediately... Oh, hold on. Here is for attack, here's for defense. Greckle gate, yellow door. Multiplier is 4, I can open the Greckle gate. Last time I did not ever fight this red guard, and I still don't really see a good reason to. The only reason I would imagine is if I were fighting this Mad Eye somehow. I don't see that happening. Okay. Yeah, this is one short of helping, unfortunately, but I'll pick it up anyway. And what about the defense here? Will I take it? No. Yes, because I will be using it on the Fagundo. This doesn't get me any stats. Yeah, so I want the defense now because I'm going this way anyway. So that's that many hits, which is... I ran out of yellow keys. So what I should have done then, of course, was not take that attack that didn't help me at all until after I've claimed some more yellow keys. That makes more sense. Okay, so I will be hopping over this. Not yet, though. First you. Then take the keys that gets me. Another green. Take this. I guess the one thing is, like, I could skip this shield gem and go around that way behind all this stuff, but I just don't think that makes sense. Alright, so attack you. And I'm here in this room. So the optimal way to do this was red guard first, right? No, first I put this here. Then I fight the seep. That's how it is. So it has to be seep first. Just to check thresholds. Not touching you. You're fine. Not anywhere close. Yeah, so thresholds don't look too bad. So right, I have the hand bomb. Do I want to use it again on an early shield? And see that not help me? Okay, first of all, remember that this route is more effective because it gets me a shield gem right away, and I don't do much of anything that would help with this red guard. How much defense is up here and where is it? The attack would have to be 39 more to help at all there. This defense doesn't count. There's none here, that's just attack, and it's not 39. There's defense here, but it's pretty deep in. So I want this defense now. Would it be possible to do this room at this point? If I tried, well, I would prefer to have a better shield. But yes, I could survive this. I'd be there at 121. Could not do anything in this room. Could not do anything in this room in particular. This room doesn't need to be done yet, so all I want to do here is fight this guard. Get that defense. And here's some health I can buy when I have 5 more Greckles than I have. Also, here's some health I can get with a yellow key. Sure would have been better to use a yellow key on that than on this, but I didn't have a choice. Okay. Yes, I do want to head north? Now, hold on. Is that true? Yeah, because I want this big attack. And all of that defense. So I think I'll go that far. I'll get the shield too, which will be relevant. Right, the shield will be relevant because I'm buying my way to this. I think. Probably. So right, Gel Baby is the second last one no. It's the Fagundo. I get up there and I fight you. I fight the Fagundo from here, and I'm at 609, which is not great. I have enough money to buy more health, though. Okay, I still, from everything I know, I still believe this to be the correct move. It just doesn't seem plausible that anything else would be better with the hand bomb. Let's take a look, though. Like, the only other thing that seems like it's worth consideration is the construct. And it's reasonably clear to me that the construct would not be the correct target. Like, I get more out of bombing that early for the shield. There just aren't any other spots that are as appealing as either those two Mad Eyes or the construct. And those two Mad Eyes look clearly better to me, so I'm gonna stick with my decision. Okay, now I want to go in here. I just had a thought. I could go get that crate and skip using this yellow key. Except I'd have to pay money on the way back out, and that's not what I want. So I think I'm just opening this when I'm ready to open it. Is that now? Okay, so if I'm going here and fighting those and not being ore-mited, 4 attack saves me 62 on the Gel Baby. Isn't there another spot where I can get 4 attack? No, I'm imagining that. This is not particularly worth considering, since it's not that expensive to take these out. Certainly not worth a green key to avoid. High value thing here. I had trouble buying things in this room. That might remain true. This has some very high value stuff in it. Lots of very high value stuff. In fact, all of those are things I absolutely want. It'd be great if this could be gotten later, but I think I kind of need it early. Will I have the money for these now? Okay, so, right, this will show me my stats as they will be. 62 saved by getting 4 more attack. If I go to this room and get 12 attack, I'm taking all that damage. Then there's this defense, and this kind of costs a lot to get into. I think a lot of this might be for later. So for the moment, let's experimentally go this direction, do this now. Oh, if I'm buying this, I don't have the money for the other thing. Oh, well that's a problem. Do I yellow key my way in here? I don't really want to. I might have to, though. Because if I don't, where's my health coming from? I mean, there's this slightly better than average health here, which is probably what I'd take just so I can relieve Greckle pressure for a moment. Since, okay, let's just compare one more time. 882, 920. So that's saving me how much? That's 486 on the Gel Baby and... How much is that for the Seep? Somewhere around 420-ish, a little less. So that's like 900 saved with that, which is a better value than this. Okay. So I definitely want to do that. And I need some health just to be able to survive it, so I think I do this now. Fight the Seep, fight the Gel Baby, don't worry about the low key count I'm seeing. Then I go for the Fagundos, right? Oh, they cost so much! I can't afford to fight these. If I had one more attack, it would help a tiny bit. Okay, yeah, that's a problem that I can't afford to fight those. Hold on, a crate lets me afford. So I think I have to take the health one first. I just don't get a choice. Still can't afford. I'm a little short of that. So now I wonder if there was a way I could have not been. Is there any health I can just sweep up nowish? I can fight that Seep. It's a reasonably okay time? That's probably what I want to do. If I had one more Greckle. If I had one more Greckle. Is there anybody I will be killing? Oh, hold up. I'll be opening that. There's a red guard here. Oh, there was something I was supposed to do in this room. Right, use that crate for some kills over in this area. Hi, you're a red guard guarding some health that I can probably get. Right? Let's make all the saves. But not until I've done some fights I can't currently do. Yeah, so this is less pinchy than this usually is, by like kind of a lot. But it still hurts. I certainly won't be killing you. Not with those numbers. So I'm going to be taking this damage at some point. I can do it now. So that's 2 hits. If I were able to collect all of the defense on the level first, that wouldn't... Now, hold up. If I've done that, I have all the saves, it's fine. If I've done that and I fight the defense Fagundo, there's no way I survive the health Fagundo. No, not even close. I keep wondering if there's something fancy I can do with this crate. I think the answer is no, but I keep looking for a way to do it. I mean, like, okay, let's play with it, because I haven't really done the inputs to... So, I could do that and back out and lose my shield gem. I can do this and put it in here, and the shield gem stops it. Yeah, this is quite thoroughly prevented. I can create exactly one of these. I mean, okay, I'll poke at the other ones, just to show that it's as futile there. So I lose the green key permanently that way. Crates push over keys, so that's a difference between them and gems. How odd. Even so, there's no getting this crate back. Yeah, I can stand on it here, but who cares? Just for completely thorough diligence. Put it here, there's nothing special about this situation. Can't push any of those directions, can push here. So potions and gems stop crates being pushed, but keys don't. In a sense, that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, no, I can create exactly one of these, that's all I get. So I think I'm stuck not having the 12 defense for that potion, but the correct route still is... Wait, no I'm not... That's not true. How many hits is this? 7. Also +1 attack to save how much? 92. +1 attack to save 92. I'm out of yellow keys at the moment. If one more Grackle. What if I kill this Grey Man? That might actually make sense. You're sitting there at 366. +1 attack though. No, it doesn't. That's worse. I want your Greckles and this gem. I'm out of yellow keys. Where did I use my last one? Here? No. It must have been there, actually, yeah. No, it was here, which I didn't need yet. Okay, so restored it before that, so I have the liquidity again. I mean, this whole situation is just set up so that I have to make a non-optimal choice, probably, unless there's some sneaky way not to. At that save, I had already taken the 2 hits from the Mad Eye here. Right, so those could theoretically improve by how much? The maximum theoretical amount I could save is 24. I went this mode. 32. 40. 72. 88. That's 96. The maximum theoretical amount I could save is... no, 104. 104 is the most I could possibly save, and there's a lot more I could save on the seep, right? 117... I have 36 more, which might happen? Okay, 36 though, that's a lot. I don't think that will happen. 134... 5, 6, 7, 8... No, there's not 36. Right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 24... 30... no, 28... 32... Did I count this one already? I think so. So Seep will not be hitting another threshold this level unless I've missed a power gem somewhere. Let's recount. Okay, let's go in reading order so I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. This is not reading order, there we go. 8 plus 12, 20. 20 plus 4, 24. I think I missed this one. 24 plus 4, 28. (28 plus 4, 32. 32 plus 4, 36. Yup, okay, so if I could save the Seep until the very end, it would improve. However, I'm reasonably sure I cannot save that Seep for the very end. Therefore, this would only improve by defense, which is 4 hits. And that's more hits than the 2 that I'm taking from the Mad Eye. So how does that figure into the calculation then? It means if I'm getting defense before either of those, it's twice as valuable for the Seep as it is for the Mad Eye. But am I getting any more defense before either of them? Both only lead to health. The Mad Eye leads to more, but also it takes more from me. Okay, so what's the value here? Let's just compare directly. Oh, I take an extra hit here. And I don't even survive. Oh, the Seep is impossible. Okay, well, that makes my decision for me. Cool, Seep is impossible. Alright. Oops. Hi. So my gaining of the shield did help with that. Just to make sure I wouldn't want to go this way first. Let's hit for 277 each, and that's twice here, and I couldn't take the Gel Baby, which will be improving soon. I do currently have a yellow key, so I could do that. I do have a green key for this. Let's at least look at that route. Would I live through this? Yes, barely, but yes. So the order I would do these things in looks like that. You need 24, and that's far away. You would be at the end of the level. So I'd take this, do that, take that, do this, and I would get out of here with 867 health and 4 more attack and defense. I came in here with 567. So this gains 300 at my current stats. Gains 300 health, 4 attack and 4 defense. The number of hits I take is 4 plus 3 because I hit a threshold. No, sorry, that's 7. 4 plus 6. So 10, 14. I take 14 hits. 14 hits to gain 300 health, 4 attack, and 4 defense. That's the largest number of hits to gain health and also the smallest amount gained. If I had one more Greckle, everything would be different. And I can't even take one Fagundo in my current state. Yeah, I'm just like annoyingly a little bit off of anything good happening. Because, like, I guess the most ideal would be fight this now, then afterward buy my way to this, fight that and take its health, and then move on with my life. For that to be a possible route, I would need 78 more health. 78? Yeah, that's the number. 78 more health than I have. With the things I've done in this level so far, do I think I could have saved 78 health? Without, like, owing it back to myself later? I did this about as optimally as I could. I did this about as optimally as I could. And I didn't really do anything else, so no. I think it just doesn't work out that way, so that would be on prior levels to have optimized further. One of the ways I could have done that, no, trading this for that which I've already taken. 1 isn't possible, and 2 wouldn't be enough because it was only 60 more. Alright, so which suboptimal choice do I want to take? Probably this one is the most straightforward. Just grab that. I can do... okay, I can do the secondary sort of good thing here. I fight the defense Fagundo, take its Greckles, and use them to buy the health here, then fight the health Fagundo. With that equipment, 1400. Before I do any of that, I would love to have +1 attack. So then, don't I just want to fight the... yeah, here. If that's the case, don't I just want to fight the Grey Man for its attack? +1 saves 366. I don't want to open this. There's a crate right in there. What if I open this way? Well, then I go on a whole complicated adventure that costs a bunch of health. And there's just no way to make that make sense. Again, just like so many things are one tiny step away from working nicely. You're hitting me for 297 each, so I'd pay 600, which I can't pay for that attack. I want to find a way to make this work better, but again, it's just this is the best that I get here. So take the one that's the best that you can get. So what I can do here then... wait, hold on. So if my issue was that fighting the Grey Man... what if I just fought this guard for his Greckles? It's 244. He will improve at some point. It's 244. Which would let me defer this Fagundo fight... no, it wouldn't. I've already used those yellow keys that I got there. Well, how far am I deferring it? I used one here. Where did I use the others? Well, I used one for the defense in this spot. Okay. So, Wear After Shield is not significantly different from this quick save, but I guess I will... gonna try something. If I were to reroute here to Fagundo question mark. If I don't Fagundo, I miss out on that attack, which is okay for... I have to fight another Fagundo, but the attack doesn't help. Yes, so that's fine so far. What about in this room? Doesn't matter for guard, doesn't matter for anybody. Oh. Oh, this makes so much more sense. Yes, this is the route. Alright, I'm reasonably convinced. As long as I can afford to be without yellow keys for a bit. That's a big if. It's possible I should wait on this defense if that yellow key is going to be an issue, but if I wait on it, then I'm not hopping over this. I'll be fighting this red guard. That's going to happen. Ah, but I saved the yellow key on this for now. When I come back, I'll open that. But there are no attack thresholds involved. I can wait on you until I have the shield. But we will fight. I cannot wait on you until I have the shield. Yeah, I think I have something here.
Alright.
I'm cooking. Oops, right, already got a wooden shield. I do still believe that to be correct. Then I... Right, I'm after the shield. So I do this, I do this. Bump the wubba. Right, so +5, not yet happening. Blow that up, take the shield. Ring. Now I fight the red guard. Now? Like, now? Maybe not like quite now. In a second. Just to check. +40, +8 is not happening. Yeah, not in any... Well, no, hold up. What about this red guard? Well, I don't need to interact with him until... No, I do need his crate for this exchange. And I do get it back for hopping up here. Actually, maybe this is now, but I'm short a yellow key. Yeah, I have no yellow keys, so this is not an option at the moment. Okay, I don't think I want to switch to that red guard. Well, but that's not relevant yet. It could be for the gel baby. To save 62, I don't think that works. Okay. Bump. What's the health spent to get in here? 277 times 2, which is more than I have. How much is that? It involves a lot of 7s, so it's a little hard to calculate quickly. $554 is the number. What does this yellow key cost? 6 hits of 147? No. 6 hits of 137. Anyway, I'm here with this amount of health and fewer Greckles because there are fights I haven't done. Which fights are those? Wait, yeah, what fights haven't I done? Oh, it's... no, I did those. Why is my Greckle total different? Oh, because I haven't fought the Fagundo here. Do I go for it now? Yeah. I wouldn't live. Do I go for it before I come down here? Because this didn't benefit me yet. Sure, then I would have money to buy that. Where's my saves? One is here, that's fine. Close enough. Right, so the defense. Alright, confess. Have wooden shield already, you do that. It's also possible taking that gem at that moment is part of my mistake. I don't think so, though. It feels right. So with that in hand... Is now the moment I go for the Fagundo over here? +5. No, I want that attack first, but I can't have it. However, I have a shield, and that's the differentiator. You're hitting me 7 times, so the shield helps lots. Okay, so don't worry about that +5. It's just, it won't happen, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna... okay. I think this is correct, as weird as it looks. Just because of the way things work out. I take these, I steal that, and I can open that door for you anytime I want. Maybe not now, because again, I can't actually hit any attack thresholds just yet. Fagundos and Grey Men share one. What if at this moment I went in here? I would die. Okay, but the point of what I was doing was to buy health now. Oh, also I haven't done that part yet? Ooh, okay. But this is not opened, which is a possible boon. +8 to save 62. But I save that now. Well, what I really want is the Fagundo's defense here. That's my big prize. Ah! Right, money. I saw it happen. I don't live through this encounter. Your Greckles are just short of enough to get me in there. Ah! Okay. So I've hit a snag. This won't help. Getting the yellow key from over... How much health is this? 800. Well, okay. In that case... Let's take this health since I'm reasonably convinced I will be. It's just, I have the yellow key, it's fine. And now, I have enough for those doors. Because I have a guard money in my pocket, and now is when I take that. I'm at 491. That's a little less than I had before. Because I fought an extra guard, but it's not as much less as the number that guard did to me. So this is... maybe? Maybe this is the way? So I have what I need to do this. Yeah, just ignore the +5. I can't resolve it. And how much does it even save me if I do that? 92? That's not even triple digits. So, Fagundo health now? I can't. And I don't have the money to buy the health I would need to do it. Not even close. So that's a concern. If I had 5 more attack, though, what would things look like? I would only need 1400. However, 5 more attack... 5 more attack. 3 more attack. 3? I guess it changes because my sword is disabled. I'd save 100. I can get 3 more attack. I can get 3 more attack right now. It's waiting for me in this room. Here we go. Okay. I did something that I can believe might be the right way to go, finally. This is at least plausible. Okay. Okay. So am I happy with that for now? Not really, but happier than I have been with any of my other options. What I'd really have preferred is to arrive at this level with, what was it, 72 more health? I guess that's okay, though. Alright, so at my current position... I think my next target is in here because I'm not hitting thresholds for either of those, and that would help me hit lots of things. So right, I want that gem and those gems, and I think that just naturally leads to the rest of the level. Alright. So this is roughly my halfway point on this level, I guess. No, there's also this room. It does have defense in it, but things also improve further... Oh, hold up. I want to look at that room right now. 265s. So I get this. You go down to that, and you will not be improving again this level probably, or if you do, it'll be at the very end. I think this is correct? The only thing I would prefer to have before this encounter is those 2 gems, and actually... How many hits stand between here and there? 6 plus 8. So 14 hits there. How many hits is this room? 4 plus 6 plus 4. That's 14 hits. But that's 14 hits with 2 defense, well, twice as much defense as this. Okay, fine, I guess I am routing this now. Okay. This uses a yellow key and Greckles I don't have. Well, that makes the decision for me. Greckles I don't have, therefore I can't. Okay. That makes the decision for me. I'm gonna do this, but not save... not overwrite that save or anything. Because I think this makes sense and I've already calculated most of it now. But I'm gonna keep that other save as it is in case something better comes up. Like, for example, fighting this gel baby first. No, I wanted the attack for you, did I? $700. I did, yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Right, so... This way makes sense. I'm convinced. Convinced as much as I need to be. Alright. Convinced as much as I need to be. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, I have plenty of health, I have okay stats, I'm in this position. My key count is not great, but that's just how it's gonna have to be. I do have enough Greckles to open a door. The door I want to open is probably this one, but also I probably want to take this shield gem first. I'm going to park myself next to that gel baby to remind myself. 12 attack would save 66 though. 4 times 14 is less than 66, so no, do not do that. Yeah, okay, okay. So I'm going up here next, and that's going to be next time. I'll see you then!